My son's someone's watching my son, and she said she's fine to stay until we finish this sunset. So I'm taking a time with Adam to to enjoy the beach. So I'm just right here for now, and hmm, enjoying the breeze. I'm gonna show you the waves. How big is the waves? There you go. Beautiful cloud, right? Adam likes photography. That's his way of enhancing his creativity. And me found my art by making sure of that I can film. I can film him. So we're at the beach right now. It's called Del Mar Beach, and the time is 7:04 p.m. here. It's chilly, but it's okay. It's beautiful. Uh, I'm just gonna enjoy the view. Feel free to watch if you want to watch. Not gonna take that long, but just sharing with you right now here in Oceanside, California. This is our view. 7:05 in the evening. Sunset begins, I think, around 7. So there are two people filming, taking good photos. My husband and there's another guy. See, the world is full of chaos, mess, heartache, frustration, anxieties, call it anything you want to call, rough road, uh, broken hearts, happy moments. But there's a place where you will still find good things. God created this world for us to enjoy the beauty too. We have options. Hi, Calvin John. We have options in life, and I know some people are stuck to a place where they have no options but to face the agony. However, that doesn't stays forever. Wherever you are, I'm here in California. Hi, Calvington. I know your name because it's written on my screen and I can see it. Where are you from? Jesus. Yes, Jesus. That's right. Let's put Jesus. Jesus. Yeah. There you go. In a world that it's full of hatred, right? Full of anger, we have Jesus. Jesus loves us. Jesus save us and make us alive every day. Right? Oh, it's thanks Lord. I'm glad you're in Pennsylvania. This is California. Jesus. There you go. Beautiful, right? This is Oceanside, California. Beautiful, right? 7:08. I love ocean. I love Jesus, right? When you look at the ocean, what do you guys think first? For me, when I look at the ocean, the first thing that comes to my mind is the fresh air, the pureness of the air. Of course, yeah, fish. That's right. That's right, fish. Agree. What else? Sand, right? There's a soft sand. There's a smooth, dry, wet. It reflects our experience. Can be messy if there's an oil spill. Oh wow! Calvington said my favorite is the Magna Panya squid. Hi, unknown girl. Thanks for watching. I'm just here. Want to show you the world, wherever you are. If you feel so down right now, if you feel the world is not nice, I hope this is nice for you at least to look at. If you feel that nothing is good in the world, there's actually good in the world. God created this for us to love, to enjoy this. It's beautiful, right? It's kind of cold though. I want to share this to the people that just want to see a good view. And I just want to share my thoughts on this that today is Friday. Everything happens for a reason why we are here. Sometimes people get us mad, made us frustrated. We questioned them. We felt like nothing was right. But the right thing to do is to give us a break for all of this crazy, crazy moment in life. And a lot of times I just go to the nature. If I want to see the sea lions, I want to see the sea lions. At least the sea lions is nice to me as long as I don't disturb them. That's in my post. If I want to see the ocean, I just want to be around the ocean because the oceans doesn't disturb me. What gives me peace? We see a beautiful clouds. I go in the afternoon and it's so beautiful. I don't have a close friends, but the nature is the closest friends I have. When I feel like I want to yell, I just say, "Ah, universe, give me more patience. Come on, universe, so I can enjoy you. I just want to be happy every time I see you because if I am not happy, I'm so lazy to come out of my place to see you. So I just come here, and that the cheapest way for me to enjoy my day is to look at the clouds, to look at the water. Hi, mom. Slay, yeah. If your best friends ditch you, that's okay. Go look at the screen right now and enjoy the water. If you didn't have a good day because your customer service sucks, that's fine. Maybe the person that serves you today was not having a good day. Forgive that person, okay? And I like the birds too. I love watching birds. I love their movements. I love how they focus on one thing. Their focus is to eat, to get a fish, and that's it, and fly. But us, we have so many things to focus, so many things to do. Like it's a never ending list. We can choose not to, but then it affects our life if we don't do them. So, but always put in our list that we have to take a break. And if we don't have money to shop, anyway, we don't want to use credit cards. You know, credit cards sucks. They break us. They give us bad credits, and then we couldn't get a nice house if we want to because they, I don't want to have credit cards anymore. I was I was stuck on that for a while. So I just go to nature. And then my friends, they're far. I don't hate my friends, but that they're far. But all of them to have to pay bills. So I understand they don't have time with me, but I just want to go to this ocean. If you guys are here, what would you want to yell in this place? Say, I love you, Spider-Man. So I have this hater. He just procrastinate the entire time. And I look at him and I saw that his heart must be broken. I mean, we have different views in life. You can you can dislike what I like, and I can dislike, and then I dislike what you like, but I would never judge you and hurt you because social media is so bad that a lot of people, it really discourage them, lose their focus, and they felt like they're the worst person, and it's just sad. And I hope not. But also, social media helps us to find friends that we can talk to. We share the people that are not nice to us. Yeah. So, but I like to share the social media awareness and positive vibes only, and bring hope to people like mom, like me, that when we feel like we're so much obligated and so many things that we couldn't do anymore, it's okay to feel that. Just find a place like this. Sometimes I just sit under the tree too. I'm just blessed. There's a lot of oceans here. I would go here. I even go here when it's raining. But there are times that they wouldn't allow anyone here when there's, high tide. I've been hoping I could see, what do you call that? Oh gosh, please bear with me. English was second language. There's this thing that at night you can see the glowing color blue. It's been like 4 year pandemic time. The last time I saw it, I've been trying to catch that, but not in this area. So pretty. Thank you, Covington. Thank you, unknown girl. Thank you, mom. Who else I'm missing here? Is Bonsa KG write the name Jesus? Yes, we love Jesus. Look at those birds. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate your time. The world is pretty. Let's focus on the pretty place. Friday night, 7:17 p.m. here in California. All I ever want is sit down here. You guys watch what I see. It's chilly, but that's okay. There's a sleeper here. That's not mine. There's rocks. So I'll sit there. Yesterday, I was at with my son at San Clemente Pier. It was cool because a guy caught a fish, beautiful fish. So I just sit down here and just look what's happening. My husband's taking photos, and I look at the see beautiful clouds. If we can only lay down on that clouds, at the end of the day, a long day, a long work. Oh, I want to be in the clouds and float and then recharge. I don't. There are times I see a lot of crabs. There's the beautiful wave, cloud, sunset, covered. There's the ship. Thank you for the likes, subscribes. Yes, I I love being by the beach. I don't know how to swim, but the beach is a place where you can tell everything that you want to tell. Then you ask that wave to carry with them and not come back. A lot of times when I'm here, I make a wish. Not really wish like, not impossible, but more of hi, Kuya Darren. Hello. I'm here. Just my husband taking some photos. And I told him that I'm just gonna sit down here, go on live, share my beautiful view. Whoever's out there available needed to see a beautiful view on live. Here's California right now, Oceanside, the beauty of the ocean. It's chilly. I didn't bring I supposed to use my gimbal, but that's okay. Because I'm still learning about my gimbal. So, sorry if it's moving a bit. It's on my lap right now. And I'm taking I want everyone to enjoy the ocean as much as I'm here. In the morning, there's a lot of birds here. Lots and lots of birds. Sometimes I got lucky. I see the dolphins swimming like close to the shore, but that's very, very rare. And then I meditate here. And then next thing I know, there were like lots of seagulls. Beautiful, right? Yes. Ocean is has a lot of benefits. And then, the sound of the waves, you can feel the vibration. And then when it's higher, it feels like you are there. Like you can sense it. I wish I know how to surf, but no. It's chilly, honestly. I feel like it's around 60s, not 50s or 60s. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate it. Appreciate everyone. Yes, Kuya Darren said, I love any water as it's peaceful and relaxing. That's right. That's right, Kuya Darren. Any water, waterfall, even even just a fountain, water fountain in a when I go to a mall and they have a nice fountain or any city or any hotel, I see a big fountain. I'm fascinated already. Look at that sky color. Isn't that pretty? Kuya Darren said, that's why I live 1 minute from the biggest river in Australia. Wow, Kuya Darren, what's the biggest river in Australia? Then it changes here again. That's really pretty. No matter what, even though California has so many things that's going on, gas price is ridiculous, rent is ridiculous, our government system ridiculous. I'm focusing on more what the nature can bring us here. I'll try to enjoy what I can. Mary River! Wow, Kuya Darren! That's so cool! Maybe you should post more of those. Wow, I bet there's a lot of water activity, Kuya Darren. Love, love, love being here. I'll just sit here. And there's this. If we can see that. Oh, I can zoom it closer. Here you go. See? I don't know what. Yeah, there's a boat in there, but not sure. I'm just here to show you. Happy Friday. I'm thankful for the ocean. I'm thankful for the vision that I can see this view, that I can feel, that I have this feeling radiate all over me. I'm happy to watch the birds. I'm in a safe place. I'm thankful that I have a spot to sit down here, that there's no one fighting around me, that I felt being threatened. So I usually write the good things at the end of the day. And then when you write it or you tell it to the nature, it changes your aura. I'm thankful that I don't have to go somewhere to find a beautiful place, that I can also share it to anyone that want to see this, that there's still beautiful places around without chaos. Kuya Darren said there was over 10,000 visitors to my area for Easter with camping and fishing and water skiing, jet ski. Oh my God, Kuya Darren, that's fun. That's really cool. Australia is a beautiful country. Oh, look at those birds. That's nice. Right? They're together. They're following each other. Oh, follow the leader. Come on, come on. Let's go over here. Come on. Hey, friends, you're too slow. Come on, come on. Hurry up, hurry up. Okay, we go. It's so crazy on holiday seasons here. Kuya Darren said. Kuya Darren lives in Australia. Whoa, come on. I think we should go this way. And then they stop. Oh no, no, the water. Let's go, hurry up. Come on, guys. Let's see. They're testing their endurance, guys. I can't keep up these birds. If I'm one of them, I don't know what they want to do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Those birds are playing like come and get me waves. Try try to get me wet. Isn't that cute? And they were so fast. It's like, come on, let's get what we get. What you got there? Everyone is counting. They're following each other. Ah, they're united in their mission. They're not fighting, but looks like they're communicating and said, "This is the spot, guys." And they're like, "Okay, I'm gonna go about this part." And then the other one's like, "Okay, go ahead." And it's like, "Okay, you guys, you need to go farther. Hurry up before the waves catch us. Go, go, go." And then someone must have been like, "Okay, guys, it's coming closer. Hurry up. Pay attention. Pay attention." They don't feel anything yet. Let's see how long they can stay in that spot. Oh, look, they're going closer, closer, closer. Yeah. Love it. I can't even count them. They move so fast. Maybe you guys have better than me. Whoa, look, that's really nice. Yeah, it's like you can we're safe, we're safe. Come on. Hurry up, hurry up. We're safe. All right. I don't know what type of bird is this. So I just saw them. They were just there. See, that's the thing. You go here to distress. The next thing you know, you're not only seeing one thing, you see more. Love it. I love the unity. I love how they are synchronized. I love how they stay in their group. They're not fighting. I won on the other side. No, you're wrong. I won on the other side. It's like, go, 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 go. Hi, J Boy. Thanks for coming back. Adam's taking a photo. I'm just here watching the ocean. Sunsets. Go, go, go. Come on. So found these birds. They just came here all together, united together. I don't know what bird is that. I don't know if it's just the cormorant bird. Ooh, like, come on, over here. I think we can get more here. But then, like, no. Come on, come on, come on. Hurry up. Please, their endurance. I'm tired. Oh, oh. Imagine if your friends are like that. Let's hey, come on, let's go hang out. But this is what we're gonna do. Look at this. We're gonna go only back and forth for 2 hours. Oh my god, it's so cute. Oh my goodness. That's so adorable. Looks like they're skating, but they're not. It's so cute. I didn't see any single one decided to be on their own. I wonder if they're all siblings and mom and dad. Geez, that's a lot of birds. Whoa. Yes, Kuya Darren. I use a lot of train for my son. It's like okay, the way my son sees the train, it's more recreation. He doesn't see the train um as a mode of a transportation to go to places. So we're stuck, as you can see, we're stuck to location only that we go. And like, let's say I want to go to a different train station and go for grocery. He doesn't see that. He refused to do that. Because of his autism, he's stuck to this is where I want to go. This is what's predicted to me. And if we're going to go for a store, we use a car and we don't use the train. Hey, Han, did you take a pictures of these birds? Look at that. Yeah, but my lens is not good for night light. Ah, okay. The only low light one I have is for white thing. I see. So pretty. The horizon. I could be the white thing. Look at my photo. I have a photographer here, but I'm not the model. I'm not his model. Never mind. That's okay. How things, Darren? How is everything? According to Kuya J Boy. Actually, not Kuya J Boy. Baby J Boy. He's the bunso. Oh, Levi is the bunso. He's the youngest. They're still there. So my babysitter, my nanny, is still with my son. Instead of her coming on Saturday, Sunday, she agreed to stay longer later. And that's fine. At least me and my husband get to take some time. And I get to sit down here in the ocean, even though I'm cold. I'm glad I have my seats. See, I come here in the morning, early morning, and I just bring my chair, my computer. There was a time I brought my Starlink here too. I stopped going because it was cold. Not really a date night, JB. It's more of a photography date session, but I'm not the model. I'm not the model. Got some photos of this. Yeah. Oh, you do? Yeah. He loves. This is what he does for school, and then he paint them. That's why he does that. But that's cool. Maybe someday we can sell his photography, his picture for $100,000. No, it's just his hobby. He doesn't. Oh, did you print any photos yet, honey? I'm about to. Oh, he's about to. Hey, are you? Photoshop him. Oh, he photoshopped me. I didn't know that. But at least I told him I'm glad. At least it's not embarrassing. You in space holding a trident. Oh, JB, it's inside. It's inside the base. This is inside the base. So it's a drive like a mile to mile. Yes. Wave blows. Oh wow, that's pretty. Yeah, it's beautiful. So when my son is at school, and I'm not busy, I just come here in the morning. I sit down here, and then I get lucky to see dolphins sometimes. I get lucky to pick up some shells. Sometimes I go to my physical therapy and they're laughing because I have sand in my shoe. And it's like, oh no, I forgot to shake it off. Because
And then you dump the beach in there.
they were laughing. I said, oh, you remind me. Yeah, I need to go to the beach. And they're the one that has a house next to the beach. I don't, I'm sorry. I went to the beach. I just run. I just felt the ground. Yes.
Get wet.
Oh no! That's it. The ocean side. Oh my god. That's a problem. I was wearing my that was just like, hey, you. I have to say hi to you.
Have to pay attention next to the ocean.
I know. That's okay.
Gonna get wet.
Yes, JV. This is why I'm always at the ocean. If I'm not, and then if I'm not by the sea lions, I'm just here.
Did you see the sea lion?
Not here.
One there.
There's over there.
Yeah, I saw him.
I saw a head,
I
but I'm
almost
not
got up,
sure.
but
I saw there was like
he
a
got
head.
away.
Aw. I think it's is it 60s now or 50s? It's cold.
Probably 60. Something like that.
Not for Filipino like me. I feel like it's 50s.
Yeah, I have an extra fat insulation,
Ah,
so I'm good.
so I
So
learned.
now,
All right. So for one last view, no one is here anymore. Just us. And
grab your
yeah.
case, yo.
Oh yeah.
Um,
I didn't. I did. So yeah, we're just. It's really close to our home, and that's why a lot of my video and photos are at the ocean.
For tonight, you know what? I would have been perfect lens,
What?
like telephoto 200 millimeter 2.8.
What is that?
They're expensive. They're like
Oh no.
$1,000 to $2,000.
Well, your
You
education's
can get
paying
used.
you.
Or you can find used for like 1,000 to 1.5.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes the new one is like
Start
20.
saving.
One is like 2,200. No, that would have been good for tonight. Only.
Oh,
Lots of lens, like
that would have been good.
just for this
Ask
kind
the universe
of
to
light
throw that lens on you one of the day while you're walking.
in
It
my
just
light. You know how much the new version of that?
in my eye.
The new version of that's over $3,000.
Oh wow. See, that's glow. You never know. You never know. That lens
Never know. I might walk in
fell
by
on
a tree and it's going,
yeah, fell on your head.
no, it's going off the tree and then you can grab it.
Oh my god. Well, they say you just ask the universe and then
Hey,
it can happen.
are you gonna dump all the sand in the house in your shoe too? Like in the
It depends if I
apartment?
remember. If I remember. If I remember. Oh, it's so pretty.
And you walk barefoot in the house and she can.
Beautiful, right?
No, you can't tell. The light is so dark.
No, my background.
Yeah, kind of.
So cool.
Oh, well, I thought you meant that one.
No, it's facing on my face.
Do might work on that.
Okay, one last wish to the universe. To the ocean. Okay. Please throw a nice lens to my husband while walking.
No, Universal Studio.
Universal Studio. I have not been in Universal Studio. So J Boy, it's so nice to see you today. I'm so glad you were able to join live. I appreciate you, Kuya Darren, and a lot of people that
Look,
that's pretty. Oh
that's
wow.
because the lens can handle low light.
I
If
don't
I
think
had
they
the
can
zoom,
see it over there.
if I have the zoom one, we can see like that.
Maybe you should
That
print and then we can show it.
print. We don't have the right kind of printer for that. I have to
Oh,
go to
okay.
print it at FedEx maybe.
I see.
It's cheap. I think it's like a dollar something each.
So there's a lodge here that you can rent, but it's really hard to to rent. That's pretty, right? I think I don't know. I have never had the chance to rent anyway. We just park our trailer for the last time over there. It's pretty, right? So nice. So cool. So thankful. So grateful that this place has beautiful ocean. It's not polluted. And I'm thankful for my some that watching my son and she stayed late. Let us stay to to see this because it's very rare that it happens. That's our date night.
No, not really. We're just getting out.
Yeah.
And we went to the grocery store too. It's not like date night. We don't have date night because nobody can watch our son at night.
Yes, like movie
Because
nights. And also we're old. We don't want to stay up late outside anymore. You know, when
your activities change. I don't mind being out
yeah.
watching something calm, but I don't want to go to
The last concert we watched was the chain smoker.
I don't
I was when was that? That was a long time ago. Remember? And we went home right around
that's around
pandemic after pandemic. I don't know.
still lived in that's 2019, 2020.
Yeah. So we had free tickets for military, and I signed
They
up.
were not free, they were cheap ones.
And then I got contacted by the USO, and then I was like, yes. So Adam was having a hard time, but then we had fun. At that time, we were able to have someone to watch Alden until midnight. That was a blessing. It was cool. So yeah, it was nice. And then after that, we never. Oh, there was another concert that we, because the at the time when Adam was still active, we get free military tickets for the concert. Then after that, we never go out. It's hard to find someone now to watch arcade, and you know when you're getting older, right?
It was easier when we lived in the less expensive part of San Diego.
Yeah.
There was more there was more people
Okay.
available then.
Okay.
But now that we're in the North County, it's not as easy.
Dark.
It's not
Because
as easy to find someone. There's never a worker.
sorry guys, you'll see a little bit darkness until. Darren is there. I see two people watching. Uh, okay, did you miss
I'm good.
anything?
No, I'm good. Go ahead.
Okay, so it's dark now. It's 7:46. So let's keep that on, and then whoever's watching, that's fine. Earlier I was live, and then I next thing I know, my battery was dying. I'm so good. The battery that I bought from James and Karen, they advertised that was fast. It charges so quick. Like I charge it and I use it within like I think 15 minutes. I got like almost more than 50%. That's why I was able to go back and live again. That was really cool. So right now we're just inside a base, and then it wasn't too far from our home, and then we go home. We enjoy the moment with our son. So Adam, what did you see while you were filming there?
There's like a lot of birds hiding from those huge waves. There's really big waves out, so all those birds were like on the other side of the jetty, hiding from the waves.
Oh.
And one of them came close, but because my lens didn't have enough light, I couldn't keep getting good pictures.
Oh, I see.
But it's okay. It's still got. I might have got one or two good ones out of like 20 that I took.
Oh.
And then I don't know.
And then
I came back and then I saw there was a cool reflection, so I was trying to take a picture. And then while I went down to take it, I saw a seal down there.
Oh, that's
But I didn't.
nice.
I wasn't able to focus quick enough
So it
with the
was
lens that I had.
only
I have
one.
a good lens. It's great for the daytime, but don't getting darker. It's not.
I
It's not as
see.
useful, but it's still a good lens for the daytime.
Oh, do you take classes for photography? Is it
Never
part of
did.
your art?
Never did. Nope. Never did that. I only. I'm taking a class about composition and design right now.
Oh, I see.
So they help a little bit, like what you want to put in your lens in your camera. But no, I've never taken. I just look at YouTube videos on it.
I
I
see.
learned a lot on that, and then I only took them because I was painting, and I don't want to paint somebody else's picture because
Mm.
it's kind of like copying someone's work if you paint it.
So that's why
I'd rather just
photography.
take my own photo for it for
Mhm.
painting, and that's what got me into photography. I was never looking to get into photography my whole life until
Until that.
this art. And then another class required me to have photos for, and I didn't want to copy photos from someone else again.
This is my chakra necklace. You see,
Anyway,
I put my chakras.
that's why I learned it.
Can you? What's that? It says. Sorry, I wouldn't be able to read anything right now.
What?
They're
It
reading.
says drive safely, and it's been great to see you both.
Kuya Darren? Who
I don't
says
know.
it,
Okay,
Kuya Darren?
wait.
I'm gonna turn this way.
Someone's going vacation.
Yeah, who's saying that?
I don't know. I don't want to get
Kuya
car
Darren?
sick, yo.
Oh, okay.
Someone says it's time for them to get the clothes off the line before it rains. It's Duran
Kuya
Bartholomew.
Darren, yes.
Bartholomew.
Yeah, he's the one who drove the big truck, remember? Kuya Darren? I told you.
Oh yeah, in Australia, right?
Yes, and J Boy is in Australia. They're both in Australia.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Oh, Aussie.
I'll never forget when I was with Aussies when I was teaching in the school for A school. I learned all about Anzac Day, where they like wake up in the morning and start getting drunk, and then they're
Oh,
just
that's from
drunk.
your
They're
student.
drunk the whole day, like
Wait, why are they in your class? Were
they're
they
crazy.
training? Were they in training?
Yeah,
Australians?
The Australians were trained here. They're because we
Oh.
had the same helicopters, and I was a helicopter instructor for the
That was in Florida, right?
electronics, how to fix it.
I see.
Yeah, so they had Anzac Day, and then like the
Oh.
Australians would get crazy drunk. Like first thing in the
Ah.
morning, they're like shooting tequila and stuff, like really strong liquor,
Wow.
and they're just drinking straight, and then they like they're not. It's not good.
So they were your students the entire time you were stationed in Florida?
Yeah. Yeah,
I
they only did
see.
that drinking stuff on Anzac Day, whatever that. I think it's
Ah,
like
okay.
it's a holiday they talked
Oh,
about.
that's cool. That's
Other
cool.
times they're not drinking before class or anything, but Anzac Day when there was no they celebrated when there's no class and they invited some instructors and they're like, man, these guys just drink like crazy.
They drink in America?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
No, they had rental cars and
There's
everything.
the
They were still like,
train.
oh,
But
that's
it's
cool.
dark. I cannot, you cannot see it.
That's the Metro
So
Link.
we're by the train tracks too. Yeah, but it's so dark.
The train goes through base.
Yeah.
Like it's fenced around the train.
Reno is so strict. Everything to come here. Like we have friends that before they can just sit in a car and then just show the ID now because of what's going on. Everything is with background check.
Oh yeah, we can't even get. It's hard to get my own mom in on the
Yeah.
base right now, where we live. That's
I hope this
one of
gets
the
soon.
negative things to being on a base. You never know like when you're gonna be able to not have someone over anymore.
Mhm.
That could that could stop any time. And there's other things, but there's benefits too. Like
We can't
we
afford to
guess
rent
what?
here.
Guess what? My truck is not gonna get the parts stolen off it at night, parked on the
Mhm.
street. My wife's car and my other car, they're not going to have catalytic converters stolen like in the rest of San Diego, which
Yes.
happens on the street at night. because we live on a military base and we have people with like they
Yeah.
have guns. They know at the front gate, and they're checking everybody who's on here. The
Yes.
worst thing you'll get here for crime is like stupid kid stuff.
That's why
Like you leave your car unlocked and they steal
we're
your change or something. Or
we're used to following the law because
yeah,
that's what we do here. We don't question, just follow the law.
just do what you're told, and it's
Yep.
not hard to do what you're told. It's really easy actually. Just
Yeah, you
yeah,
can't you
that's what
can
the
make
military teaches you, by the
noises.
way. That's all the military teaches. When you're active, do what you're told.
Mm.
That's what you do. You don't question. There's a vaccine, you're taking it. There's not any question about it. You're taking the vaccine if there's a vaccine. The doctor tells you something, you do it.
That's
You
true.
know, but to that's also to your
But
detriment.
they don't disturb you.
Well,
You
that happened
just
to me in my brain surgery because I did what I was told. And
yeah.
I was told I will die or they can give me brain surgery. I'm like, well, I don't want to die, so
The other
okay, that's
option
my
is
two choice. I didn't get a choice of a second opinion, nothing, because
you wanna leave.
you're so used to it and being conditioned in the military to do what you're told.
You wanna leave, then you have two options:
You can follow the rules or you can leave.
to have surgery or no surgery.
Well, that's for now. You can follow the rules or you can leave the base housing, you go somewhere else.
I guess that's one thing of an advantage of being able to live in the military. Everything is in order, so it's less likely that there's a chaos. You don't hear neighbors like fighting
You're
anytime
not
or
gonna have a riot here.
throwing rocks on your place or breaking in on your house. But it's so strange in the beginning. We didn't. We don't want to. We're like, no, we're gonna stay away from those
Yep.
because they said they have so much strict rules.
No, that's
So we
not
were
why.
running
I
away.
didn't want to live on base because I worked on base and I didn't want to live where I work. Like the people that live on base, they're the first ones to get called back to work in case of an emergency. If you live far, they're less likely to call you. That's why I'm like, I don't want to live on base. I'll live off base. But now it's opposite because we feel safer here, and I don't work here, so it's different. I don't mind following the rules. It's whatever. Sometimes you have to humble yourself and do what. Sometimes you do what you don't want to do just to have a better life. That's okay.
Still, I appreciate that even when there's a chaos outside, we have everything here. You
Yep.
see, we have ocean, we have grocery store, we can shop here. I mean, I don't really need to go out unless I can't find anything much here, especially if I want Filipino products. Of course, I have to go
They have
out.
that here too, though. A lot of it is in the store here because a lot of Filipino are military, and then they have their own section in the
But it's
military
cheaper to
commissary.
buy here than outside.
Yeah, fuel's a little bit cheaper, but not by much.
Gasoline,
Fuel,
it's cheaper.
because well, I have diesel in the truck, and that one we're still we're about $1 something cheaper here than we are than out in town. But still, it's still high. It still went up.
How much is the diesel right now, honey?
Off base or on base?
Off base.
Some places it's over $8 a gallon.
Oh my God,
Some places you can
that's
find it.
crazy.
No, there's other places like the cheap gas station. You don't know if it's safe. You might get water in your
Eight
fuel or something.
dollars.
I don't know.
Oh
Just
my God,
the
that's
cheap ones sometimes
ridiculous.
it's like you can find for $7.59
That's
for the cheap.
crazy. I have never thought the gas
That's
price gonna
diesel.
go
That's
all
not
the
gas.
way.
Gas
Or the
is
diesel.
cheaper.
I mean, this is gonna go higher. Like,
Diesel's higher. I don't. People say it's the
why
refining.
is it cost more? I don't understand. Why does it cost more?
Some people say it costs more to refine it, but I don't know if I believe that.
Because I was curious, are we
It's because of all
importing them or somewhere?
the biggest reason it's so expensive is the environmental laws. You know, like, oh, it's too polluting.
Well, you
It's
gotta
too polluting the diesel, so we have to refine it this way, this way, this way, this way, this way.
you need a
And if
Tesla truck.
we make a law to have more refining, they don't want people to have diesel trucks. That's the thing.
Oh, now we just get to say
They want everyone to have electric power purpose.
many of you have electric cars. We made it here. He said, J Boy, yeah, still back and forth, Turin, but more in Philippines. But come back to Australia, visit the kids. Yeah, it's J Boy is about to be in Philippines, right? Are you in the Philippines right now, J Boy? Let me just see here. Thanks for the 6 likes. Appreciate it. So we're home. Made it. Made it home. And then we're just saying we're back. And then we call it respite because for special needs. Yes. Yeah. Can I just come back? Oh, you want me to close this? Okay. All right. Okay. Oh my god, I'm so oh my god, I'm so short. All right. I try to push that. So we got the woods. We bought woods to start the fire here. It's stove. We call it stove because it's a small version for a campfire. Right. All right, okay, we're back. We're back. Thank you, Tita Mel. We made it. We made it back. Thank you. We were able to take a photo, take a picture, and enjoy the ocean. I know, kasi madilim na eh. He's not used to seeing mommy and daddies. He's like, oh, okay. You guys still out there? Thank you, ate. We got to see the ocean. Thanks, ate. Saan ang gala niyo tomorrow? Ay, Sunday? Oh my God. Sunday, uulan? Kainis. It's gonna rain on Sunday. Oh my goodness. Well, at least we were able to go to the ocean yesterday. We went to San Clemente Pier with Aldrin, di ba, ate? So that's good. At least. So, okay na siya. He ate yeah, we went there and he saw the Pacific Surfliner because he loves train. Yes, ate, I'll gonna put this here for in the meantime. Yeah, the adobo, my goodness. The most buti na lang nakabili ako ng ngayon hindi na ako I haven't really had the chance to retouch my hair. I'm gonna put it here because I was so busy. See you, ate. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. Salamat din. Nakapagpa-picture kami. See you Monday. Kaya may stop pa ako sa... So what happened is that it's done. She made it here. So she let us enjoy the time to go out. And then I was able to me and Adam went to the stores and then we got some woods to show you. It says 0. I don't know if you guys or any of my friends are still here, but I'll I'll show you what Adam worked hard for today. Off. Oh, off for now? Yeah, you'll attract a bug. Oh, okay. So it's gonna start. Actually, no, you're fine because it's windy. So yeah, right when there. It's windy, there's no bug. You stay. Yes. Straight na. Adam, you clean it. Good job. Okay ka lang, ate? Ang ginaw? Maginaw sa labas?
It's nice out. It's not that cold. Yeah, I agree.
Okay, I'm Filipino. Okay, I get cold so easily.
She said hindi masyado.
Fine. So this is. It's been a while since the last time we had it. Let's put some woods here. That and make some fire. Thank you, Kuya Darren. Ha? You take care. Thank you, J Boy. Thank you, friends. Calling Joy, Unknown Girl, and everyone who did the likes. Appreciate you. So we're gonna try to do the campfire. If you're there, just say hi. I'm gonna try to heat up some of our dinner. Check my son. Well, what a happy Friday today. Lots of things had happened, and I am so glad that the weather was good today, and we didn't have issues traffic, and then was able to get the woods, and before Sunday we were able to make some fires. So I'm not sure who's there, and I do hope that you have a wonderful night, a wonderful day. So let's see. I don't see a lot of people. It says, "Oh, there's hi." I don't know who's there. Let me know if you're still there. I don't see any message, but I'm home now. Earlier I was at the ocean. My son is chilling in his room right now, and then my husband is trying to make some fire. I'm gonna heat up some food. He made some fish last night. She haven't I haven't really so I have a shampoo. I haven't really I was rushing this morning, and then didn't even finish all of the hair styling. And I when I look at my videos, like, oh, look at that. It's a bitch. Yeah, it looks like that my hair is really like I just swim at the beach, and then when it dries off, it was just wavy. It's like perfect. It's really good. If you're here to ask anything, how's the day today, or what is it like for being out here on a Friday? It's just a family time. It's just the three of us. Yeah, that's a life here we have. It's peaceful because it's quiet. It's just the three of us, but at the same time, of course, um, we missed families around, and wish we could have them nearby. But yeah, there's not a lot of family around here. But that's okay. It's still beautiful, and we're thankful and we're grateful. So I made chicken fajita, and I'm just gonna heat up some of my dinners with my husband. And you all have a wonderful night. Take care, and thank you for um, joining us tonight. And I appreciate you. And right now, I'm actually looking of the last food that I have cooked. Oh, hi, Keystone Cold. Hi, thank you for joining. I'm glad that you are here. I was I look at it. It's been 0, and then it was JB was here earlier, and then Kuya Darren, and there were some people who joined. Thanks for coming. So it's a Friday night here, of course, while everybody's so out there. We're just starting the night, and then let me see what is it. I cooked the food the other day, but I didn't have the time to cook food today and yesterday because my son's spring break. What I was doing the entire time was calling around the doctor, get the appointment as much as I can so I don't have to keep taking him from his school. He doesn't miss any appointments. Is that true? I still have two people watching me. Okay. Thank you for sticking with me. I'm just digging my fridge what to heat up. So I cook a chicken fajita, and there's lettuce. And actually, this morning, before we come up, my son wants the sinigang. So I said, okay, fine, we'll have sinigang. Then I crave for the pancit canton. And then I bought Adam, I still have leftover. I bought Adam chicken in a sal with rice. 3 meals, $56. Yep. But it's good though. I guess I didn't have to cook. So sinigang for my son, a beef sinigang with lots of, it was a good food. Sinigang with lots of eggplant, a few meats, beef. There's not fat, but he didn't eat the vegetables. So I was the one eating the vegetables, and then the soup. And then there's a pancit canton. There's three of them. And then Adam has the rice and the chicken in a one piece. He ate them. A total of $56. Right? It's not always that I buy food, but when I really really need to, and between appointments, and driving, and I'm exhausted, I don't have time to clean, I don't want to leave dishes. That's when ended up buying food. And then I was just shocked, like, oh my god, this is how much. I have not been buying a lot of Filipino food, but when I look at the sinigang, it's really good. The sinigang was really good. But with the amount that I paid, I was like, I'm gonna try to cook as much as I can. But it's sometimes. But it was just like one meal. I think just one of this is the sinigang. Lots of soup, few meat, lots of vegetables. I think this is already like $20. And then one rice and chicken. I think it's like $15. And this one, the pancit, I still have leftover. It's a pancit canton. So I can still heat it up. It's like 20 maybe, or 15, 18 plus taxes. I still have leftover. And Adam is not fond of eating rice. So he doesn't like eating a lot of rice. And then my son likes eating a lot of rice. So more of we're on a like cooking beans or yeah, 25 pounds of beans. Torture. I was making a joke to Adam that I'm glad that there's no clause in the marriage contract. It says that if the spouse has a non-stop farting, it's ground for you can you can terminate the marriage. And I was laughing. Like you fart too much because you eat beans. So yes, I'm gonna heat up my pancit canton. And then, yeah, I got a leftover. My son have saved me some soup of sinigang. Yeah, he got a minute. Yes, happy me. Look, I get still sinigang soup, right? Yeah, he doesn't like any, so I'll have that. And Adam can have the pancit canton or the chicken fajita. I bought some meat, but I wasn't able to cook it. I was like craving for pork chop. I bought pork chop, but then Adam told me that don't stress too much in cooking. Just get some food. And now when I'm in good mood, that's when I start cooking. And I do cook, and then I watch the vlogs and I just enjoy it. And then sometimes I get stuck in watching that I didn't realize that I I've been cooking all day. Because when I'm watching vlogging, I'm like, oh, I cooked 3 meals already from watching oh, from watching. So yes, it's expensive to eat out for Filipino food, just for Filipino food, because it's very rare to find a Filipino store here. So I get lucky. Finally, I get a Goldilocks. So we can have a Goldilocks cake now. I didn't have to go travel to San Diego because when we went to this medical appointment of my son, I typed the GPS and I looked for Filipino food, and then it came up San Marcos. Then I went to the store and I saw that they have Goldilocks, and I'm like, "Ooh, I remember Kuya Fortune said Adam should try that cake, and they have one choco cake." So I asked my son if he will eat that because he likes chocolate cake. At first he said no, so I put it back because there's only one choco cake. And then next thing you know, he said, "Mom, what are you getting?" And I said, "You said you don't want the choco cake, so I'm gonna get ensamada." And he said, "I don't want that." I went back and I found the choco. He said, "Yeah, I'm gonna try it." So I thought, okay, we'll try this Goldilocks cake. It's usually I'm a red ribbon person. That's my favorite, but it's been a while. It's been a while, so I found that choco right now. So that's what I got. And I'll bring it out later after we eat dinner because if I bring it out now, how can I go eat that? And then it's gonna have sugar rush here. So if we can hold that tomorrow, that would be better. So I'm not losing my hair tonight or staying up late because he just had a sugar. So I'm not trying to remind him that there's a cake in there. But it was good. It was good that finally I get the Goldilocks. So it's expensive because the lady said, yeah, we have very rare Filipino food store. But I'm so glad that there's another one nearby here. It's cheaper. I don't know the logic. Now, this is the second Filipino rest store that they closed on Monday. I heard too that they close on Monday. Every Monday they close. And the one here on Oceanside, they close on Monday too. And I'm like, but of course, I was busy with my son, and I'm so curious. Why they close on Monday? What's on Monday? So, but then, yeah, I needed a spaghetti sauce. Oh my god, a spaghetti sauce that I bought $6. Well, it's cheaper than us, of course, if I go to Jollibee, right? But my son loves Filipino spaghetti sauce, and that's the reason I went there. Then I ended up buying Filipino food. Oops. Here, this one is $6. See? I don't know. I think it's I don't know how much is it right now in the Philippines. Basta, so almost $7. But he loves that. Because for American spaghetti sauce like $3. Because it's sweet. So he likes to eat that, and I'm happy because I brought him to Jollibee. He likes it. Jollibee is Jollibee's expensive too. I think I paid like so I paid spaghetti, fried chicken, and then palabok the other day because we had appointment too. Almost like $40 because I got like a 6 pieces of mango pie. Yeah, Filipino food is so pricey. It's really pricey here because of I don't know the name or it's far too. So when I'm craving Filipino food, it must be good. And I'm so glad they cook really good. We have our Max's here too, but we rarely go to Max's because Max is always crowded too. And then the other day I wanted to go to a very popular Filipino buffet in San Diego. Like I was craving for something. But then I realized it's crowded there and it's a long drive for my son. So I told my son, let's just go to Jollibee. Forget about going to this Filipino places that I'm craving for because if I take him there, it's a long drive and then he might be so impatient if I were standing there. So yeah, Jollibee, and then today the name is Luce Mary, and then the one that watched my son, she said they have good halo halo. So I told my husband, hey, maybe next time we'll have some halo halo in that Filipino restaurant. Took them a while to have our food too because it's really fresh. They have lechon and they have caldereta, and I just don't want to buy like caldereta or like other meat that my son and my husband will not gonna eat, and then spend like $30 for myself. And so at least sinigang, he'll eat it. And Adam enjoyed the chicken in asal. So that's good enough. And then pancit canton is not really fan of carbs. That's why in my videos, mostly you'll see we go to Mexican places because they offered a lot of veggies and rice, beans, and very tasty. And it's cheaper than Filipino food. That's the thing, of course. Of course, the products are just across the board, right? It's across the yeah. Look, this is what I cooked the other day. That's a chicken fajita. So I buy the meat at the store that's already been marinated, and then I just put some spices, and then you can buy salsa, and then I already cut some of the tomatoes, and then I already cut. I have some tortilla, and then there's also I got the cheese, typical night for my husband, or I got some blue chips. So those are things that he likes to eat. Very simple. I cut the tomatoes and red onions, and then put some cheese. He's happy about that. Sometimes he doesn't like chips. So this is the type of cheese that he loves. He loves that. So I put the chips and then that chicken. And it's he's not into cheese, but he would love it if I cook pinto beans. I didn't get some pinto beans. So it's easy meal. It's cheaper to get to make food at home. But on some of the days that you're not gonna have to have time to do it, you ended up just buying it. But I wish that I can just walk like in the Philippines in a store and just point it. I want that and I want this. So here you have to drive everywhere. The closest Filipino store was like I think like 3 miles from us, and I think around 3 o'clock the food are gone. And then this Filipino told me that they have kakanin, which is like delicacy that they have fresh cook, but I have to be there on Tuesday. Tuesday, and she said it starts at lunch, but before 3, it's gone. So I was like, oh, that's good to know. Now I have to plan ahead if I go there, if I want some kakanin. And the only person I shared it is the one that watched my son because she's married also with Filipino. And then we shared like, oh, ate, because if like my husband is gonna eat Filipino delicacy. And then sometimes she brings me some delicacy food too, and Filipino dish, and it was nice. Yeah, she's the only friend I have that visible that watch my son. So we only hang out when she's her kids are one is her kids are very achiever. One is an officer in the military, and the other one is working in a company in IT. And so her husband is a retired Filipino working. So I am so thankful I have her because right now it's so hard to hire anyone that watch my son to come in the base if they don't have military ID. If they don't have military ID, oh my god, I can't find anything right now. No one can come. What's that? I'm sorry. I don't like I'm not gonna read your I'm not gonna read the last comment. I am married and I am so sorry. I have a husband, I have a kid. So no marriage to South Africa. You have to find a single woman. That's not how you find a wife. Well, so good luck to you. Thank you, my friends, for watching my blog, and I really appreciate your time. And I hope that you guys are having a good time. Let me see if my husband is outside. Oh, he didn't. Well, He's not there yet. I was gonna show you if he's starting the fire, but we're gonna go ahead and have some dinner, and then we'll see if we can start the bonfire later. I don't see much people now. Thank you again, and have a wonderful night. And thank you, Becky. Yes, I am married, and in order for you to find a wife, you need to make friends first. Yes, because if you ask someone to marry you without knowing that person, that is dangerous. You never know who's the person you're going to marry. So be very careful in asking a woman because the way they look, that is very deceiving. You have to know the person. You want to be, you never know who's the person you're going to be with. So God will bless you a wonderful person if the person is someone that you know. We gotta know that. Well, thank you. Thank you, Becky. And I hope you like and subscribe. This content is about a family, husband, wife, and son, life in America. I am a Filipina. So yeah, thank you. Thanks everyone for watching my blog and my live. Bye for now.